So good morning guys and welcome to episode 2 of our Vietnam Minh holiday. And today we started off right here. You can see this is a full restaurant. It's just a roadside stall, but yeah, I hope it's good. There wasn't any more seats on the sidewalk for us to sit at, so they invited us inside their home. As you can see, it's very kind of them to let us sit inside here. As you can see, inside of a typical Vietnamese house. So for breakfast, we're having pho. It's very nice. So we just finished up with our breakfast. It was very nice warm soup on a very nice cold day. So yeah, you can see we're gonna continue walking along today. We're gonna explore the rest of Hanoi, check out the rest of the sights. And if you look to your right, you can see some Buddha's palm, and that's basically a fruit. It looks like that. Alright, so since we finished our breakfast, we can continue on our journey around Hanoi today. Today, we're gonna be taking a Grab to our destination. And if you didn't know what a Grab is basically an Asian Uber. It is green in color. Wait, that's the logo. So we're going to be calling one over and we're going to go to our next destination. So yes, we cannot grab a Grab because none of the drivers are available. So it looks like we're going to have to walk there. Let's just get going. So as I said yesterday, there are many different streets with many different things to sell. This one on my right sells many LED lights and light decorations. So once you continue walking up that street that we passed just now, you'll find the railway street, and basically it's a railway that goes straight through people's houses, like right here. So you can see it goes all the way down the street, and once as you can see, the railway goes all the way down there, and when the train wants to pass, they have to close off the street like this. So I guess there's one coming soon. We can continue walking along on our journey again. We still cannot get a Grab car, so let's go. So apparently this building that we're passing by now is the Vietnam Olympic Committee or the Vietnam Sport Federation. So basically, this is where it is, and basically that's where they all plan their big sport events and talk about which trainer they want to put in or something like that. So great news, we got a taxi! In the taxi again. So there is Lenin Park, and if you didn't know, it's a homage to the Russian president Lenin. So this place is Lenin Park, as you can see. It's a very nice place. So we finally come to the area. So this is Ho Chi Minh's Mausoleum, and basically this is the place where they have embalmed Ho Chi Minh, the guy who had the city named after him. So right now we're going to go through the security scanning area so we can go to the President Ho Chi Minh's mausoleum to see what type of beautiful things are inside there. Oh, there's a nice square too. So once you've gone through the security scanning, you can go and look around at all the other attractions here. So if you didn't know, Vietnam used to be a communist country, so there's a lot of communist propaganda around this place, which is very cool. So now we're just looking around the place. So I just got my camera back. We're not allowed to actually bring cameras into the place, so we have to give it to them, but they'll return it to us at the end of this tour. So here we are. As you can see, there's the mausoleum, and this is where they put Ho Chi Minh's body. You can go inside and see it one round, and he was embalmed pretty well. I mean, he looked very lifelike because it's a real dead body. So yeah, every year it'll be transported to Moscow because communism. So it's very nice. Outside the area, there's a very beautiful garden with many trees, flowers, and many other buildings made out of marble. So there's the square. It's very wide and open, but you're not allowed to take pictures when you're on that side. But since we're here, you can see the place. It's very nice. Big building with a nice Vietnamese flag. There are actually a lot of communist flags around this area because communism. It's pretty cool. So the place we're actually going to right now is the Presidential Palace. So let's see how big it is and how beautiful it is. Let's go. So there is the Presidential Palace. It's very nice. You can see the garden down there, and you can see the stairways that are leading up to the palace itself, painted in bright golden, yellow, and a red color for the roof. It's a very nice place. So now we're gonna walk around, see where Ho Chi Minh used to hang out and walk around. So all around the palace, there's many different trees, and they even have plates on them telling us what type of trees they are. I don't think we're allowed to go into the Presidential Palace, but you can see it from the outside. Yeah. So basically, Ho Chi Minh didn't actually want to stay in the Presidential Palace, but he was supposed to. So because he was a very humble person, so he didn't really want to stay in big houses and stuff. He just wanted to stay in a small little cottage. And we're gonna see that now. So this place is basically the garage. There are many small little houses around here, and they hold Ho Chi Minh's used cars. Like, since these are old-fashioned cars, they are incredibly huge. And yeah, even the smaller cars are like bigger than the ones that we have today. So apparently this car was actually given by the Soviet Union in 1954, and they used to serve him. If you look at the hood, you can see that. So the two other smaller cars are also given by other people. So the green one was given by the Soviet Union in 1955, and this one over here was given by the New Caledonian or the French and used to serve him. So this is the Politburo's meeting room, where President Ho Chi Minh used to chair Politburo meetings and receive guests. So there's even a book down here that's talking about some of the relations he had in this room. So back here is the kitchen area. It's the place where they used to cook food for Ho Chi Minh. All that, there's Ho Chi Minh's house. So inside here is his living room. And then here is his dining room where he used to eat. And then over here, in this room, there is his study. So if you look around, you can see some different things like, look, the Soviet Union symbol on the paperweight. And if you look up there, you can see Karl Marx and Lenin. So this is House 54 in its full form. So this here is the lake. It's opposite of House 54. So basically, this is what he wakes up to every morning. So inside this small hut are two peacocks, and they were donated by the Hanoi Zoological Gardens. So if you look inside there, you can see two peacocks. There's one hiding behind that sign though. So this is actually President Ho Chi Minh's fishing hut. As I said before, he was a simple man. Therefore, he wanted a simple house. So here's his house. It's on stilts. And because of that, the bottom floor is open-aired because of the stilts. As you can see, there's a dining room, very well furnished with chairs and things. And then, if you look to the right, you can see his fish bowl or aquarium. And then, you can actually go up to the second floor and look at the rooms there. The rooms are there. They are the study room. Over here, as you can see, the lamp and typewriter with chair overlooking the lake. And then, the very next room, as you can see, is a nice canopy bed with a nice desk and radio and his well-known hat. So this here is a lake, And below there are many koi fish. And if you look up there, you can see the green bridge. And you can use it to go across and back around again. This is the exit, and basically you can buy your souvenirs, some drinks, some food in case you're feeling thirsty or hungry during the tour around his palace. So it's starting to drizzle, so we're gonna start leaving now. But if you look over here, there's a group of kindergarten students taking pictures in front of the mausoleum. That's cute. So over here is the pagoda on a single stilt, and it's the biggest temple on a single stilt in the world. So you look over there, it's just a normal pagoda. Actually, you look down, you see that's being supported by just one little pillar. So yeah, you can actually go up there to offer offerings. You can buy the drumsticks and bring up there to light up and pray. It's very cool. It's the only one in the world that's like this. You see, you can actually offer money and stuff up here if you want. On the opposite side of the temple, there's another temple they can go through. This temple is a huge courtyard that leads to two other temples and to an exit. And you can even have a great view of that building over there. Another hammer and sickle. So this is the first temple they can go through. As you can see, you can see all the beautiful wooden carvings and the statues of the god. You can offer drumsticks and fruits. So here's the second temple. Outside there's a marble Buddha that you can offer drumsticks and fruits to. Inside the second temple, as you can see, there are more statues and more decorations and more offerings. So this is the President Ho Chi Minh's museum. As you can see at the top, you can see the hammer and sickle sign that we saw just now from inside the temple. So this here is the entrance to the Ho Chi Minh Museum. Let's go in. So once you're inside the museum, this is the first thing you see. This, I'm not sure what it is, but it appears to be made out of copper and has a lot of fine inscriptions and carvings of Ho Chi Minh and his life. And then the next thing we have to do is walk up these stairs. So once you go up the stairs, you can go up another flight of stairs. Or you could check out the exhibitions on his 128th birthday. And there are about many photos and articles about his life. Once you go up the second floor, there's a big statue of Miss President Ho Chi Minh. There are even places you can sit to enjoy this beautiful statue and the beautiful decorations that surround the place. So once you're done with the statues, you can go look around the museum. You can see there are hundreds and lots of many different things to look at. There are actually a lot of things to read and things to see. Like for instance, this is what a typical Vietnamese house looked like back then. As you can see, it was very simple with bamboo and straw as roof. And then there was hammocks, looms, and all sorts of things you would need for daily life, like books and grinders and things to keep food, like storage boxes. So this is what the richer people, like the imperialists, so this is what the imperialist lives look like. As you can see, they had many different things, like they had many really fancy clothes, chariots, basically had more than the usual people of the normal simple people of Vietnam. There are basically a lot of other things like modern art and paintings and old propaganda photos. So basically, President Ho Chi Minh used to actually work in a cave. Yeah, his headquarters was in the Kong cave, and that's where he actually planned out the revolution. So this here is a table, a stone table and chair, as you can see here, that was used by him. As you can see here, there are many wonderful and interesting documents that depict what he did, and pictures of him and cool other articles. So this here is a sort of place where they put weapons and talk to you about what sort of weapons they are. Like for instance, these guns and these grenades. So remember just now at the Stilt House, there was this table with a lamp that's overlooking the lake. So here is a sort of a diorama of Ho Chi Minh and his typewriter typing out things in that Stilt House. So we are at the luggage reclaim area, mainly because we are done with this place and we are actually thinking of going for lunch now. As you can see right now, we are walking down the street looking for some fine food to eat. So the place we'll be eating today is this bun cha place, also known as the grilled pork with the soup yesterday that we ate yesterday. So you see here, we have our bun cha. So we got our rice noodles, and then we have our bun cha, which is the grilled chicken with the bamboo shoots and the soup. It's very nice and tasty. We're gonna eat it now. So we decided to order just a bowl of the fried meat. Nothing else, just a bowl of the grilled meat. Very nice. Alright, so we've just finished with our lunch and now we want to go check out the Temple of Literature. Let's go. So we've arrived at our destination. This here is the Temple of Literature. So once we go through those majestic gates, we will see the Temple of Literature, full of texts from Confucius. It's very nice. Let's go in. So you see here, this is the entrance to the Temple of Literature, and once you go in, you are able to see one of the last surviving academies of Confucius in the world. What I mean by that is that it is one of the last ancient universities in the world. A lot of them in China have been torn down, and now we are in Vietnam to see one of the last surviving ones. So this here is the first courtyard, and basically there's two ponds, one over there and one over on that side. And basically, if you look, there are actually three paths. And basically, the first two paths on the side are for students and common people. And this middle path, all the way there, is reserved for kings and high officials. So this pond here is basically one of the ones from two sides. As you can see inside, there's a lot of water and some lotus leaves and lily pads. So as we continue along, we will go through the next courtyard. The next courtyard has about the same layout, two ponds on either side and three paths, one straight down and two at the side. However, if you look at the end there, you'll see a very special gate. So this courtyard is basically known as the Great Central Courtyard, or the Courtyard of Great Success. And it features the Star of Literature Pavilion, which is the beauty of knowledge and culture. And it's recognized as the icon for Hanoi, that gate over there. It's very special. So this right here is the symbol of Hanoi. You can see this is the gate that just goes straight through. It's a very nice thing. The next thing we're looking at are these turtles with things on their backs. Basically what these are is these are the names of the high scholars and examiners. As you can see, the first thing you gotta notice is up there, you can see big words. These words represent what era they are in and what king these people served under at the time. So under here are the scholars and the names and their birth dates and their towns and all of their information about them just carved into there. So that means if you're a good student and a good scholar and one of the top of their time, your name will be here. So this here is the final stage. As you can see, so once you go through here, you are definitely a good student and scholar. So this thing is called the Gate of Great Synthesis. Let's see what's on the other side. So on the opposite side of the gate is the Courtyard of Sages. So basically, this is where you can come to once you graduate. If you look to your right, you can see a group of students there who have graduated. They're coming here to actually do the graduation ceremony. So that over there is the Great Hall. So you can actually go in there to pray for good results if you want. It's a really nice place, this Courtyard of Sages. So on the left and right side of the Courtyard of Sages, you can see these row of buildings. So basically, they are sort of stalls. So the one on the right, as you can see, is full of souvenirs and things to buy. The one on the left is for calligraphy and stuff like that. So once you've gone inside this place, as you can see, there are many writings on the walls and the ceilings and all the special engravings and inscriptions. You can even see the two phoenixes standing on top of turtles, as you can see. So once you've gone through the Great Hall, this is the Temple of Confucius. So as you didn't know, Confucius was this very smart scholar from China, born in Shangdan many centuries ago. Sitting down and basically can pray to him, offer offerings like fruit, and you can even make a wish in your studies. Beside Confucius are 4 statues of other people. These people are his students, and they all have different backstories and things relating to why they are so important in this temple. Alright, so we're done with this place and now we decided to go out. And we're going to check out some other places now. So now we're heading out. So we've gotten off the taxi and this is where we are. We are at Westlake. If you look on that side, you can see a temple. But before we go in, can we just take a moment to know that this is the biggest lake in Hanoi? Look at that. You can't even see the end of the lake. Yeah, look over there. It just looks like it ends there, but it actually goes all the way around. So this temple is Chuan Tang Kwok, and basically it means that its name is basically means country stabilized. So it's basically like sort of a temple to protect the country of Vietnam. So as you can see here, this is the big pagoda, and all around the pagoda there's these like little mini pagodas or stupas, and inside them there's this like joss sticks and prayers items inside there too. So this thing that you see in front of you is a donation sort of pagoda, and inside there's this tablet, 4 tablets of inscriptions of people who have donated at least some money to this temple. So obviously there's also a temple here, as you can see, and let's go inside. So once you've gone behind the temple, you can see some monks doing some live chanting. If you go further back, you can see this Bodhi tree. It is huge. If you're wondering why the Bodhi tree is such a symbol in Buddhism, it is because it is where the Buddha got enlightened, under the Bodhi tree. Behind the Bodhi tree, there's another pagoda with many names on the script. So all around the temple, I've been seeing these like fat pigeons stealing joss sticks, and I think I know where they've been taking them. The fat birds have been making nests out of the joss sticks. So this year, as you can see, since we're near the lake, people usually catch up goldfish and turtles to sell to people, or they can release the turtles and goldfish if they want to. However, if they do that, they'll just get caught up again. Or you can just buy some escargot and cook them up. Alrighty, so we're done with the West Lake. Now we want to go back to the hotel to rest up, and then we're going to go out for dinner. Alright guys, welcome back, and right now we are walking down this street to look for some dinner. Let's go look around.
Is the house?
Okay guys, so if we're walking down the street, we just realized something. Some tour guide was screaming something, so we tried to listen, and this is what we found out. You see that over there? Yeah, you see that? Look all the way up. That is the smallest house in Hanoi. Like, look at the balcony. It's not even a meter wide. Alrighty, welcome to Indian and Pakistan cuisine. Let's go inside and see what Pakistani and Indian cuisine we can have. So food has arrived, as you can see. The first thing we got is naan bread, garlic naan to be particular. And then we got chicken vindaloo, and then we got chicken masala, and then we got chicken, and then we got mutton khamir. So my grandmother here has some masala tea. So I'm not sure what it tastes like. So Mama, why don't you give it a try?
Masala tea, very nice.
Oh, you want the minty sauce?
The what sauce?
Mint sauce.
Okay. Alrighty, that was some good Indian curry. So right now we're just walking around, hoping to buy some more things, you know. So you see right now we're just walking along, and yeah, we're just enjoying ourselves, looking at all the different sorts of streets. So this row of shops here appears to be selling noodles. So there appears to be a night market down the street. Let's go explore it. So yeah guys, right now we are just walking along the street, and we're looking for this place that has this thing called Egg Coffee, and I'll explain further once we get there. So alright guys, welcome to Egg Coffee Lane, Cafe Gyang. So let's go inside and check out what this egg coffee is. So this is the inside of the Cafe Gyang. As you can see, it goes straight through an alleyway up to a set of flight of stairs up to here. we have the two types of egg coffee. So first we got the hot one inside a cup, and then we got a cold one inside the glass. So let's try it out.
I think. Those
So while walking back to our hotel, we've come across the lake. Yeah, we were here yesterday, the lake with the temple in the middle. So right guys, we have arrived back in the hotel. And right now, we've bought a lot of things tonight. We ate a lot of good things. We even drank a coffee, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna die. I think I need to poop right now, but I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye!